Let's go live to the Deputy Nationals Leader Perin Davey. What do you make of that reaction from the states, including from people on your own side of politics who aren't convinced about nuclear energy?
Well, certainly the state premiers all got the same talking points this morning, and good on them for sticking to their line. But I 100% agree with David Littleproud when he says what we're asking for first and foremost is a mandate from the Australian people, and then we will have our discussions with the state leaders. We will be very thorough in those discussions with the state leaders, and we will hope that they come on board. I mean, what we do know is we've got 2 state leaders who have already signed up to have a form of nuclear industry in their states, being both South Australia and Western Australia, signing up very feverishly to AUKUS, which will see effectively small modular nuclear reactors in their ports, in their harbours. So, you know, it will be interesting to see how those state governments say, well, yes to that nuclear industry, but no to a civil nuclear industry. But they are conversations we'll have. First and foremost, we're having the conversation with the Australian people.
How's it going to go down in some of these electorates? One of them, I'll put to you, is Clare, held by an independent, former national. How's it going to be received in that part of the world, which you know pretty well?
Yeah, Clare is a beautiful part of the world, and I know the Mount Piper area quite well. It has been home to a coal-fired power station for many years, and there was concern when with the closure that the loss of jobs, the brain drain from the region, and hopefully this will bring back new industry, new jobs, revitalise the area, and certainly give it a new purpose and a new meaning. And in fact, the other key thing is they may be able to attract new industries on the back of a nuclear power plant. So, you know, but this is a conversation we will be having with the people of the Clare. It's a conversation we'll be having with the people around the Liddell power site as well, and all of the areas. We will be talking to the communities, we will be commencing the conversations, and we will be listening to their feedback. That's the important thing. What we are doing is committing to open consultation. What we haven't seen from the Labor government with things like the Hunter and the Illawarra offshore wind farms is seeing them have genuine consultation with the communities in those areas who have quite vocally rejected the plans for massive industrial scale offshore wind with unknown consequences on whale migration, on fishing in the area and tourism. So we are committing to open consultation.
It's a bit more than that though, isn't it? It's not just consultation. The opposition leader is planning to have these built, these 7 facilities.
Well, what we hope to do is to build them, absolutely. But this is the first stage in the process. We've identified, people have been screaming at us to tell them where our nuclear plants are going. That is what we're doing today. We've identified 7 sites that are suitable for nuclear reactors, that are right next to existing infrastructure, right next to existing water for cooling, right next to existing skilled workforce. And that is, to me, a very sensible discussion. What we don't hear from Labor is exactly where are there 28,000 kilometres of transmission lines going to go? Exactly where are there 3,600 odd hectares per month of solar panels going to go? We don't get that honesty and openness from the Labor government. But we are being honest with the Australian people. We are looking at these 7 sites. These are 7 sensible sites where we should put nuclear power plants, and we are taking that to the Australian people.
Yeah, okay. So you're saying you're looking at them and it's consultation. If a community doesn't want it, you'll shelve it and go elsewhere.
No, we're only looking at these 7 sites. And so if a community is absolutely adamant, well, then we will not proceed, but we will not be looking beyond these 7 sites. These are the 7 sites that we've identified as suitable, appropriate locations for nuclear going forward.
Big debate going forward as well. Perin Davey, thanks. Appreciate it.
Thanks for your time.